Morning, Gare.
Hey, good morning, Daria.
Finally, it comes down to one game. This is what I've been waiting for.
Waiting for to do what?
Well, I had to go from the gazillion brackets to the 16 to the 4, and finally, we'll have a college champion tonight.
It is funny. I haven't heard the word brackets in 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, when you look,
the thing started. You know?
well, because when you look at these number 7 and number 8, right? So you got UConn and Kentucky. They say you add it up and you get the highest seed or lowest seeds combined that we've seen ever. And I'm going, so were they just ranked poorly and wrong, or were these teams like little teams that could? I feel like they're no-brainers. Connecticut's always great.
Yeah,
Kentucky's always great.
Kentucky, I think what happens is, you know, there's a tendency to see how you were playing at the end of the year.
Oh,
and, you know
and not
what I mean?
the postseason.
That's the last memory, maybe the last couple of weeks before they make these seeds.
Right.
But it should be a good game.
All right, and it was a good try for the women. So, I mean, when we look at the women, Stanford could have been in tomorrow night, but instead, UConn knocked them off. So you got UConn playing Notre Dame. The women will go tomorrow.
Yeah, I watched the game last night. That's one of those where you just go, the other team, which is better.
Yeah.
You know, no bad breaks, no anything. Stanford started out okay, but then UConn got rolling, and second half, it just looked like Stanford didn't belong on the court with them.
So, boy, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but wouldn't that be weird if you had UConn win the men and the women?
Yeah, has that ever happened?
I don't know. Zito will check it, though. As we're speaking, he thinks it may have once.
All right.
We'll check. What about, okay, at the, you know, everybody was at the Final Four and watching. If they're in person, Johnny Manziel, who's everywhere, was at the game with Kentucky. He's with the rapper Drake, by the way.
Yeah, Drake, my God, I don't know if, of course, you don't watch the games, but after they showed Drake in the locker room,
well, he's friends
congratulating all the kids.
He's friends with Calipari. There's a friendship for you. Yeah, Drake and Calipari are friends. Drake and Johnny go to the game. It's a small world for them.
Yeah, no, Drake follows around. I want to see Drake just once go to the losing team.
Go to losing team and
these
shake.
are my friends, but boy, whoever wins, like the Miami Heat, when they won the NBA title, there's Drake rolling with LeBron.
Well, but that's the thing, like, that's the same thing with Johnny Manziel these days. So there he is at Final Four with Drake. There he is with the Duck Dynasty guys.
Yeah.
There he is. And then today, he's waking up in Oakland. He got here yesterday.
Yeah, the only thing I'll question, that was a big deal that Manziel is visiting the Raiders, I guess, a little yesterday and a full day today.
Yeah.
Is that didn't they just sign that Matt Schaub,
the
quarterback, for a couple of years to be the Raiders' new guy? And I'll tell you what, if you have Manziel as your backup, Schaub throws one interception, everybody's going to be screaming for Johnny.
So, but do you even see it happening? I mean, I see him visiting a lot of teams. That he was last week. He's with Tom Brady and the Patriots too. He's going everywhere.
Yeah, I don't listen. The guess is, wouldn't he want to go? Or again, it's not totally up to him. But he would like to go to a place where he can be the starter.
Exactly. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, by the way, Zito checked for you, and it was 2004 the last time that that a team won the women's and the men. And last and only time happened 10 years ago.
Was it Connecticut?
It was 2004. Now he wants specifics. Yes, Gary, it was Connecticut.
Well, what do you mean specifics?
Do you have any other questions?
Would you like to know?
Do you have anything? Well, you know what? We need to hang up if you want to talk to Zito more about the statistics.
I've had enough.
Okay. All right, what about this? Shame on you, right? There's always a fight in hockey. But when cops and firefighters are playing and there's a bench clearing brawl and it's a charity game, this is in New York, ridiculous.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ridiculous.
Was this the pros?
Yeah, no, it's the New York City, it's the firefighters and the cops. They play a game for charity. For charity every year. Look, and as I show you more video, I mean, this is a brawl. They're swinging, punches.
Yeah, and this is not a put on.
No.
Looks real.
Yeah, it's real. The cops won this time. The last 5 times the firefighters have won. I don't know if that was it or if, do you know cops and firefighters? Like, is there bad blood? Like, do they, like, you know, the cops say, oh, the firefighters just clean the truck all day, or the firefighters don't like the cops? I don't know.
I'd never heard that. I mean, I think there's respect for each other because they're really performing a service that could save people's lives.
Who breaks up this fight then? Right?
Boy, this was
the SWAT team?
Just a quick pan of the crowd. This wasn't just for play. They had a big crowd.
Yeah, I know. It's a big shame is what that was.
Okay, but nobody got hurt, right?
No, I mean...
Look at the guys that... Oh, my God.
I know. It's not... Like, it's a good thing they didn't come out armed or anything, you know, whether it would be with a gun or big fire hose, whatever you carry.
See, that is a shame. I mean,
know.
And what, just 2 guys started and everybody, boom, moved in.
Yeah, it's really, that was a shame of a game. They should forget about that. How about, well, the Giants were doing great. Then the Dodgers came back, so they didn't get swept. Matt Kemp, you know, big hitter, made me look for big hitters, you know, in general, and they get walked a lot. And I find this one in college baseball where it's Auburn and Ole Miss, and this hitter is a big hitter. He'd been walked twice already, 13th inning, bases loaded. So I guess you'll have to get another look at that pitch. It was an intentional walk that turned into a walk-off home run.
Oh, geez, the guy just didn't get it out there, yeah.
I guess that's the thing is, okay, watch the pitch. It looks like it ended up right to him, kind of. I mean...
Well, you can't miss to a guy with a mohawk.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh, I know. So that was not good. Not good at all.
I'll give the hitter credit for being ready, because oftentimes, you know, the guy at bat just says, well, they're not going to throw it to me, so he doesn't, you know, get in position. But, boy, this guy sure did.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the guys told me this morning, too. They're like, bad pitch and incredible hit on the hitter's part.
You like a mohawk?
I don't mind a mohawk.
Okay.
I don't mind a mohawk. Not with the Duck Dynasty beard. You got to have one or the other.
Thank you.
What about, this is also Auburn, and you've got daughters, so you got to pay attention to this. A former Auburn football coach watching his daughter go off to the prom, and look at the picture. So here's his daughter. He has twin daughters, and here's his, they're there. Okay, there's the daughter, there's the date. Look at the dad. Look at the look on his face. This is, you probably even know this guy. What is his name?
Gene Chizik?
Oh, yes, you're exactly right. It is Gene Chizik.
Yeah.
So look at the face. I mean, he was just like, not gonna happen. The mom of the date, she posted this, and she's like, "You think my son will come home alive?"
Listen, that's a handsome couple.
Oh my God! Here's the funniest thing: as you know, as a dad, Gary, you probably think, you know, I know when a guy's up to no good.
Yeah.
As a dad, by the way, you know who his wife is? He married his high school football coach's daughter.
Oh my word! So he knows.
So he knows.
I tell you, my thing is, Daria, whenever somebody, you know, through the years, if one of the kids say they watch me on Crime,
right,
I'm more apt to stay out all night if you want.
Oh, really? Yeah, just go ahead. You must be a good kid.
As long as you watch me on TV, I'm all for you.
All right, Gary, we'll see you later.
All right,
Good luck with the daughters.